Previously on Whatchuhanado Japan Train Travel Day 2. We spent a lovely morning in Kyoto and ate really delicious matcha kakigori, freaked out while feeding some deer in Nara, ate more scrumptious food in Osaka, and enjoyed the night view in Kobe. On day 3, we continue our local train travel to Nagasaki. Welcome to day 3. Let's go! Konnichiwa everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're leaving Kobe and we're in front of JR Motomachi Station where we'll be getting on and heading down to... We'll be stopping along 2 or 3 stops along the way. Not sure exactly where yet, but you'll find out soon. My name is Hana and this is Whatchuhanado Japan Train Travel Day 3. Whatchuhanado when they come for you. We started our day early at around 7 even though we were a little tired from the past 2 days. Since we decided to have a chill day 2 and didn't really cover much ground to Nagasaki, we knew we had to travel pretty far for day 3. 7 in the morning. Our first stop for the day was in a place to see one of Japan's most beautiful castles, Himeji. It only took us 40 minutes to get there, so not bad at all. I find this really cool. As soon as you get off the train, you can actually see Himeji Castle. I think that's great urban planning because Himeji Castle is the main attraction of this city. It's also just a 15 to 20 minute walk to the castle, so that was nice too. Very accessible. I'm at the entrance to Himeji Castle. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. You still have the moat. Wow, I wonder how this all looked during the period that it was built. Oh, dragonflies. Does this mean that it's almost autumn? One of the most beautiful grounds I've seen so far. The area around the castle is stunning in itself. Himeji Castle, or White Heron Castle, is a national treasure and a World Heritage Site. It was untouched by war, fire, and earthquakes, so it is considered one of Japan's 12 original castles. It's a pretty big castle, and the complex castle grounds are very well preserved. We were there a little too early, so unfortunately we weren't able to go inside the castle itself. So after taking a couple of pictures around the castle, we left to go to Okayama! Okayama City is the capital city of Okayama Prefecture in the Chugoku region of Japan. The prefecture itself is well known for really delicious fruit, especially peaches and their Shine Muscat grapes. It is often called the Land of Sunshine, and it is also famous for Momotaro, which is its local hero and symbol. They even have a festival for him, the Momotaro Matsuri, every autumn. Who is Momotaro and why is he so famous? Momotaro is a hero of a Japanese folklore, very, very famous Japanese folklore, and it's a children's story that's been told ever since. And Momotaro, or as translated Peach Boy, was found by a poor elderly couple inside a peach that was floating down the river. And when they opened the peach to eat it, they found Momotaro inside. And Momotaro said he was destined to be their son. They've been childless for a long time. So when he was around 15 years old, he went to Onigashima, or Demon's Island, to defeat the demons or ogres that were trying to harass their land. On his way to the island, he found a monkey, a pheasant, and a dog that he made friends with, and they agreed to help him defeat the demons or the ogres in exchange for kibidango. And kibidango is like really dumplings, so it's very similar to mochi, but it's softer and it's sweeter. So I'm gonna be eating that right now. Very, very famous kibidango. Isn't this packaging super adorable? This is Momotaro, and this is one of the ogres or demons that he defeated. So this is what it looks like inside. We just bought the original flavor, which is plain. Itadakimasu. Very, very light, simple flavor. It's quite good. It's similar to dango, but a lot softer. After having our fill of kibidango, we went straight to another city in Okayama Prefecture, the one I keep mispronouncing to this day, Kurashiki! We are now walking to Kurashiki Bikan Historical Quarter, the canal area. Really, it has like stunning views of old school Japan vibes, and it's lined with willow trees, and I really love willow trees, so pretty sure it's gonna be very, very beautiful and picturesque. It's only about a kilometer away from the main station, so not too far. Kurashiki is only a 20-minute train ride from Okayama Station. It has a preserved canal area that dates back to the Edo period, when the city was a rice distribution center. Hence the translation of its name, Town of Storehouses. Many of the storehouses have been turned into museums, cafes, and boutiques, and it is definitely impressive. I really can't get over how beautiful this place is. Kurashiki is a town in Okayama, and Okayama is known for number 1, momotaro, which we talked about earlier, number 2, for their peaches, and number 3, for their muscat, or like white grapes. So we decided to go to a cafe where we can have some of their muscat and peach desserts, and I'm so excited to try it out. It looks really good. I can't wait. So we ordered a peach jelly and a muscat, sort of like a cream chiffon cake. Okay, I'm gonna try the cake first. Well, actually the grape first. I've never had anything like this before. I've had muscat grapes in Tokyo, nothing compared to this. So good. And next we have the peach jelly. I got this peach from Okayama. Really sweet, a little bitter at the same time. Very sophisticated flavor for a peach.
Okay.
The cafe is called Kurashiki Momoko, and aside from being a really charming cafe and offering heavenly desserts, they also sell various products great for souvenirs. So this is Denim Street. Kurashiki is part of Okayama, but Kurashiki is well known for its denim. So they even have snacks that are blue to represent denim. Kurashiki City is also the birthplace of Japanese jeans. Kurashiki is quite warm and receives little rain, so the rice fields contain salt that is best for cultivating cotton. Thanks to the condition that they can secure plenty of water, which is important for dyeing, their textile industry developed. So yeah, you can find a lot of denim products here, especially along Denim Street. Okay, since we still had all that sugar to burn, we decided to go to Achi Shrine, which is perched atop Mount Tsurugata. Even though everything was quite busy down below, it was very quiet and peaceful at Achi Shrine. It offered a great view of Kurashiki City, and the shrine in itself is also beautiful. It even has a no stage where performances are held. Really cool. There was still so much to see and do at Kurashiki, but we still had a long way to go to Nagasaki. We just put Kurashiki down on our list as one of the cities we would definitely go back to absorb it more. Totally was not expecting that. It was lovely, but now we have to go and leave Kurashiki. Goodbye, thank you, and
Kurashiki.
Kurashiki. Kurashiki. Goodbye, Kurashiki. You were stunning. And now we're gonna head to Onomichi. It was about an hour and 10 minutes to get to Onomichi, but all was good. We were able to rest a bit on the train because we were a little tired from all that walking and stair climbing in Kurashiki. We just got to Onomichi station and this place is already starting to look super cool. I had no idea where this was in the first place, but the terrain, the place is actually in itself very interesting. It's a mix of sea and mountain. It's incredible because we have houses at sea level and then suddenly it goes up in the mountains. Super interesting. Onomichi is a charming and curious city along the Seto Inland Sea in Hiroshima Prefecture. Onomichi is defined by its many up and down slopes, and many of its attractions are on those slopes. Even though it's a small city, a lot of respected directors and authors were born here. Apparently, a lot of movies and TV dramas were filmed here too. And I can see why. It's quite unique. I heard there's like a spot here called Neko Park or like Cat Park. Apparently there are a lot of cats in the area, or Cat Alley or something like that. But first, food. Ooh, hungry. We're going for ramen! Onomichi ramen. Onomichi ramen was popularized during the 1990s, and it's a very heavy shoyu or soy sauce based broth, usually topped with green onion, pork, and bamboo shoots. Onomichi ramen at Gyuchan Onomichi. I've never tried Onomichi ramen before, super excited. Let's go. Soup first. I'm from the Philippines, so I love strong flavors, and this is definitely something I believe a Filipino would love. I know I didn't have much to say, but it was our first real meal of the day and I was starving. Trust me though, it was good. Extremely flavorful. Here's a shot to hopefully make your mouth water. Just like any other day, we had to burn the calories. And what better way to do that than to go up another mountain? Okay, it wasn't really a mountain, but more of a large hill. Okay, we really didn't go up the large hill, we took a ropeway. Adventure! We decided to visit Senkoji Temple, which was on said large hill. Onomichi has a ton of temples and even has a temple walk route, but we chose Senkoji Temple because we really wanted to see the view, and from up there, it was pretty spectacular. It offered amazing views of the city and Seto Inland Sea. You gotta come up here. Check this out. Oh wow. Just as I thought that this day wouldn't get any better after Kurashiki, this happens, and I'm
Kurashiki.
Kurashiki. I'm absolutely floored. I know this place isn't really popular for foreigners because a lot of people have been staring at me today. Maybe they haven't seen many foreigners come by, but I know it's not maybe as attractive as a lot of cities here in Japan, but I highly recommend the city. This is Senkoji, and those we can't enter in some areas because of reconstruction. This is absolutely amazing. I can't believe how this structure would be in the middle of all these big rocks and on top of a mountain. Amazing. Excuse me, by the way, I'm sweating like crazy. Here's just a few more snippets from Senkoji. This place is so cool. Actually, we wanted to go cycling because you can actually cycle from one island to another, but since this is not our last stop for the day, we don't have the time for it. But if you're ever visiting Onomichi, it would be really, really good just to kind of... Crazy how you can just bike from one island to another. Absolutely amazing. And then just like that, it was finally time to make our way down the large hill. We actually got tickets going down the ropeway again, but we couldn't miss Cat Alley. Apparently there are a lot of signs and markers that have cats on it. Hopefully we see real cats as well. I've found 3 so far. Cat Alley was not what I thought it was. It was really cute and surprising. It was so much fun looking for all the cat stuff and going through the narrow paths through the cafes and restaurants. Unfortunately, all of them were closed, maybe because of the ongoing pandemic, so we weren't able to fully enjoy it. Maybe next time. Go in. No, no. Aww. Aww. We bid farewell to quaint Onomichi and started making our way to our last stop for the day, Hiroshima. From Onomichi Station to Hiroshima Station, it took us about an hour and a half. As far as we've gone this day, it's incredible to think that each of our train rides didn't even go over 2 hours. It didn't feel too long and far because we enjoyed every time we stopped and explored. We were actually already in Hiroshima Prefecture, but we were going to spend the night in Hiroshima City. It's a bridge, a very tall bridge. We didn't do much anymore as we were already beat, so we just took a tram to our hotel and hit the sack. We're finally in Hiroshima. Hey guys, we've decided to call it a day because we've come a very long way. That rhymes. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, click like down below. And if you want to see more content about Japan, you know what to do. So until next time, Jane, and see you in day 4. On day 4, we paid our respects to Hiroshima, got frustrated over something I've been wanting to see but didn't get the chance to, and ate some more ramen. See you!